2006. How many of you guys weren't even born in 2006? Anybody? One?
Oh wait, not born? Oh no, I was 2003, so I was born.
You were born, is anyone not born in 2006?
I think all of us are older than that.
You remember, okay. Well, there was one person in the class that wasn't born. Anyhow, my grandmother had passed away shortly before that, and I had finished school, so she gave each of the grandkids $10,000, and so I had $10,000, and I had just finished school, and my brother was working in Denmark. I'm sorry, he was working in Germany, living in Denmark, and because his company, he wasn't married at the time, his company he could bring a family member over once a month. Because if he had a spouse, then his spouse could come over once a month. So his gift to me was the plane flight, which was free, and a rail pass, so I could bounce around Europe and spend some of this $10,000. Now I only spent about 3 of it, but so I got to go to Europe and spend a whole bunch of euros. Now this was also a good time because the euro was, well, actually it's kind of a bad time because the euro was strong compared to the dollar, so I used more money than I wanted to, but that's okay. So I spent some euros in lots of different places. First, I went to visit my brother, and I flew to my brother, and then that was in Sunderberg, Denmark. And then I got on a train, and I learned what the word Umsteigen means. Does anyone speak German? I'll tell you what Umsteigen means. That's where the train stops and turns back around and takes you back to where you were. But I wasn't paying attention, and they were probably telling me, hey, this train is stopping and turning right back around, but I wasn't paying attention. So I ended up back where I was. So my first trip out, I ended up getting right back where I was supposed to be, or I was before. So then I finally made it to Paris, and I got to spend a whole week in Paris, which was one of my least favorite places because I didn't really like Parisians, but that was neat. And then I went to Barcelona, which was one of my favorite places because it was really warm, there were nice beaches, there was a really cool zoo, and then I went to Belgium, Brussels, and Amsterdam. Amsterdam was fun, not because I did drugs, or there's also the red light district, which I did not use the drugs or the red light district. Not that it would be wrong if I did, but I'm not speaking to it. I really didn't do that. But I did check out the red light district, which was rather interesting. And then I went to Rome, that's where I got pickpocketed. And then there's a lot of pickpockets in Europe. I lost some euros that day. And then I went to Munich, which is where I met my brother, and this was when he was just getting warmed up with his current wife, and so I met her for the first time in Europe. So that's my speech about time I spent a whole lot of euros in Europe on vacation. So